So Caitlin Clark obviously has been a hot button topic on the show and took the WNBA by storm last year. Now her team is going to have 41 of their 44 games nationally televised, while the reigning champs, the Liberty, only have...
The WNBA took notice last year, and now the spotlight is bigger than ever. The Indiana Fever will have an unprecedented 41 out of 44 games nationally televised this season, the most in league history. Meanwhile, the reigning champs, the Liberty, will have just 32. This isn't just a win for the Fever, it's a game changer for the league.
Bring in different people in, you have some veteran leadership and you have some winning experience, and that's a perfect storm really with the players that you already had. So
it's a revolution. Caitlin Clark's meteoric rise has transformed the Fever from an overlooked franchise into America's must-watch team. She's shattering attendance records, smashing viewership numbers, and sparking non-stop debate across the league.
Free trade and cheap opportunity. Caitlin Clark for free for her first deep.
Avery with the pass. Clark pulls up from deep and drills it. Her first long-range shot is pure. But while fans celebrate, critics are in a frenzy because this is bigger than basketball. It's about power, money, and a league forever changed by one unstoppable superstar.
Clark lobbing it in. Boston draws two.
Clark lobs it in. Boston draws the double team. The numbers speak for themselves. Last season, Clark's debut sent shockwaves through the WNBA. 2.22 million viewers for a regular season Fever game, outdrawing the finals. Home attendance skyrocketed by 265%, and her merchandise sales outpaced every other player combined. Networks aren't just betting on Clark, they're cashing in. And with the league's revenue surging 48%, it's clear she's reshaping the WNBA's future.
Hey, about us. Enjoy yourself. It's a game, you deserve it, girl. Take a load off. Yeah, I'm gonna make it awkward like I always do. Hi, Miss Shirley. How you doing? I'm Sydney. Thank you.
Yet, as the Fever rise to become the most watched team in the country, backlash is growing. Rival players, media skeptics, and even some fans are pushing back, calling it favoritism and downplaying Clark's impact as mere hype.
A huge step forward for WNBA players who just reached a monumental agreement with their league. Their paychecks are skyrocketing by 53%. They're getting a 50-50 revenue split with the league. Players on maternity leave will get their full salary plus better workplace and travel accommodations. Way to go and nice going, lady.
But here's the truth. Nothing was handed to her. She earned it. The Fever's rise isn't just about one player. It exposes a much bigger battle in women's sports. So why are some so eager to downplay Clark's success? Is it jealousy? Fear?
Then on the shoulders of Aaliyah boss Caitlin Clark.
Or is it simply the shock of watching a 22-year-old rookie rewrite the game overnight? One thing is certain. The WNBA will never be the same.
And Boston will be a superstar defensively for this group, and this team will only get better as Caitlin Clark continues to play more and more games for this team in the WNBA, and by the time we get to the play...
So buckle up. We're diving into the high-stakes drama, the explosive conflicts, and the undeniable proof that Caitlin Clark isn't just changing the game, she's owning it. Want more breaking updates? Smash that like button, share with fellow fans, and subscribe for the hottest takes in sports. The Fever's takeover, from underdogs to unstoppable, has only just begun.
Sorry about us. Enjoy yourself. It's a game, you deserve it, girl. Take a load off. Yeah, I'm gonna make it awkward like I always do. Hi, Miss Shirley. How you doing? I'm Sydney. Thank you.
Just 3 years ago, the Indiana Fever were an afterthought, struggling to fill seats, overlooked by the media, and buried in losses. Now, they're the hottest ticket in sports, and their transformation is nothing short of jaw-dropping.
Sky have had to move 2 of their home games to a larger facility.
6 WNBA teams have already moved their home games to NBA-sized arenas just to handle the Fever's traveling army of fans. The Chicago Sky upgraded to the United Center. The Dallas Wings shifted to the American Airlines Center. Even the Atlanta Dream, who amusingly blamed a scheduling conflict, suddenly needed the Hawks Arena when Clark came to town.
I have had to move 2 of their home games to to a larger facility, a larger basketball facility.
Moved from Wintrust to the UC, has about double the capacity, so more tickets available.
This isn't just momentum, it's a full-blown cultural takeover. The league's TV deals tell the same story. While past champions like the Aces and Liberty fight for around 30 national slots, the Fever locked in 41, an unheard-of number in WNBA history. And let's be clear, networks aren't in the business of charity. ESPN, ABC, and CBS are following the money, and Clark is bringing it in. Last season, every Fever game was a ratings explosion, averaging 1.2 million viewers, triple the league's norm. Even Angel Reese's most hyped matchups couldn't keep up. The message is clear. America isn't tuning in for drama, they're tuning in for dominance.
For our game, for our players. It's the same when we go on the road. Like, there's so many people that are showing up in Fever gear. It's really affecting, teams all across our, really, I think we're just scratching the surface.
I will always embrace it. I don't think any of us will ever take it for granted.
Oh, there could be some more coming.
The atmosphere is electric here.
9,000 miles to get here.
The incoming fans.
But here's where it gets messy. The Fever's success has exposed a harsh reality. The WNBA's old guard wasn't ready for this.
I mean, if you look at the fact of what they've done coming out of the Olympic break, I think if I'm not mistaken, I think they're 5-1.
For years, the WNBA fought for mainstream attention, bigger crowds, bigger paychecks, and greater respect. Now that Clark is delivering it, some seem uneasy with the spotlight. Veterans grumble about fairness, and franchises scramble to keep up. The Fever didn't just break the mold, they burned it to the ground. And now, the ashes are falling on everyone who doubted them. Clarkonomics. How one player is bankrolling the W. Asterisk, asterisk.
Great, and she has stepped up her game, and that opportunity rattles it around for her first deep.
She's definitely taken that golden advice. NBA player that has recorded consecutive 20-plus point rebounds.
Caitlin Clark isn't just winning games, she's printing money. Her jersey? It outsold the entire league combined last season. Merchandise sales? Off the charts. Clark isn't just a star, she's an economic powerhouse.
Last team in this contender tier, the Indiana Fever. What the heck? They went, round of applause.
That's all I can do. That's my breakdown of it.
Holy,
right there.
What?
They won.
They won.
Hold on. Let me clear that. They didn't win like a championship. I'm not calling them a championship team. Well, championship contender. I'm not giving it to them. But they won free agency, hands down.
Absolutely.
Ticket demand is off the charts. Fever home games saw a 39% attendance spike, while road games skyrocketed by 87%. Even the WNBA draft, once a niche event, became must-see TV when Clark entered, shattering records with 2.5 million viewers, a staggering 374% increase.
Well, it took just 1 hour for Caitlin Clark's return to Carver Hawkeye Arena to be sold out. Tickets went on sale at 9 this morning. They were all gone before general.
This isn't just star power. It's a financial earthquake, shaking the league to its core and reshaping its future.
To the city of Indianapolis.
They have sold out every game they've played.
Embracing opportunities to play in front of a lot of fans.
Behind the back again, Princess, and a chance for...
hearing them cheer every possession all night.
Oh, Boston man with the reverse. And give it to her.
The ripple effect is massive. Players like Aya Wilson and Brianna Stewart, who've long pushed for higher salaries, are now watching Clark's impact fill ownership's pockets. Sponsorships are soaring, media rights deals are climbing, and even the league's toughest critics can't ignore the numbers. Clark's games accounted for over half of the WNBA's national TV revenue last year.
50 seconds left to play here in the first quarter. Looking for a tips it away, and off and running. Caitlin Clark, thread the knee.
Yet instead of unity, there's tension. When Clark's name comes up, some veterans roll their eyes, dismissing it as marketing over merit. But here's the kicker. Without her, their payday doesn't exist. That's the real irony.
Heating up! A huge block! An absolute waller with the finish! Koki Chapman, Lynn Dunn.
Backlash against Caitlin Clark has become a sport of its own. First, critics claimed she was only popular because she's white. Then, they insisted her Iowa success wouldn't translate to the W. Now, they're scrambling to explain why 6 franchises are moving games just to accommodate her.